Key concepts for project integration management. Project integration management is about alignment of the deliverable due dates, project lifecycle, and benefits management plan. Providing a project management plan, ensuring the creation and the use of the appropriate knowledge, managing the performance and changes of the activities, making integrated decisions regarding key changes impacting the project, measuring and monitoring the project's progress, collecting data, analyzing the data to obtain information, and communicating this information to relevant stakeholders, completing all the work of the project and formally closing each phase, and managing phase transitions when necessary. The accountability of project integration management cannot be delegated or transferred. The project manager is ultimately responsible for the project as a whole. For example, the project manager, risk owner, and project team member all share responsibility for the failure to complete the execution of a risk response. However, even though others share responsibility, the project manager is ultimately responsible, or in other words, accountable for the achievement of the project objectives. The project manager can delegate tasks and assignments, but cannot delegate the accountability for ensuring that those tasks and assignments are completed. Trends and emerging practices in project integration management. Evolving trends in integration processes include use of automated tools. Project Management Information System, PMIS, and automated tools are necessary to collect, analyze, and use the volume of data and information. Use of visual management tools. Sometimes, critical elements cannot be quickly gathered from the project status reports. Making key project elements visible to the entire team by using visual management tools provides a real-time overview of the project status. Project knowledge management. The increasingly mobile and transitory workforce requires a more rigorous process of identifying knowledge throughout the project lifecycle and transferring it to the target audience so that the knowledge is not lost. Expanding the project manager's responsibilities. Initiation of the project business case development and benefits management are the responsibility of management and the project management office, but project managers are more frequently collaborating with them to better meet project objectives and deliver benefits. Hybrid methodologies. Some project management practices include the use of agile and other iterative practices, business analysis techniques, tools for identifying complex elements, and organizational change management methods to transfer the project outputs into the organization. Tailoring considerations. Considerations for tailoring the way that project integration processes are applied include project lifecycle. What is an appropriate project lifecycle? Development lifecycle. What development lifecycle and approach are appropriate for the product? Management approaches. What management processes are most effective? Knowledge management. How will knowledge be managed to foster a collaborative environment? Change. How will change be managed in the project? Governance. What are the project status reporting requirements? Lessons learned. How will historical information and lessons learned be made available to projects? Benefits. When and how should benefits be reported? Considerations for agile environments. On projects where deliverables are developed using agile practices, the project teams are smaller and more heavily involved in the planning and decision-making. The teams are typically more independent, self-organizing, and self-managing. Initiating a project where the project team will be composed of agile practitioners, compared to a project lead in a more traditional approach, project managers must transition from a top-down command and control management style to servant leadership, which fosters involvement and focuses on building a collaborative decision-making environment. Agile encourages self-managing teams, where team members decide who will perform the work within the next period's defined scope. Agile teams thrive with servant leadership. The leaders support the team's approach to their work. Cross-functional agile teams produce functional product increments frequently. Team members in successful agile teams work to collaborate in various ways, such as pairing, swarming, and mobbing. Iterative and agile approaches promote the engagement of team members as local domain experts in integration management. The team members determine how plans and components should integrate. The expectations of the project manager do not change in an adaptive environment, but control of the detailed product planning and delivery is delegated to the team. The project manager's focus is on building a collaborative decision-making environment and ensuring the team has the ability to respond to changes. This collaborative approach can be further enhanced when team members possess a broad skill base rather than a narrow specialization.